Testing. Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome to something I'm going to be trying as I'm going to be trying with everything on this channel. This is Cataclysm DDA. Now, for some of you who don't know what Cataclysm DDA is, Cataclysm DDA is a roguelike survival game. If you don't know what a roguelike is, it is a game with permadeath. It's just very difficult, and it has permadeath. Cataclysm DDA is a post-apocalyptic survival game focused on, well, surviving, I guess. There is a lot of things you can do in Cataclysm DDA. It's very immersive. Now, for some people who know what this game is, you'll soon see that I'm not very good at it. I'm alright, but I hate starting it. I love starting it, but I don't like continuing it. But I am going to try to continue. And when we die, we make a new character, and we keep the permadeath. We make a new character, new things, same world. Now, you might notice that these are kind of like very, lacking graphics. I have not downloaded a texture pack. For people who have played this game before, you can download texture packs to change the looks of everything. Now, obviously, no texture pack. This is not bad, but for people who are new, it'll be hard to tell things. So first of all, I'm going to start with this is my cursor, the little X at the moment, and all the highlighted tiles. This is me. See how it says you, and then your name. And my name is going to be Darkev, as it's going to be probably with every single character, but I haven't found out yet. There are many things you can tell. As I go down, it says that this is a floor. Movement cost, blah blah blah, it's smashable. Oh yeah, you can dig through it, and it's flat. This is a zombie. And, you know, Z's are for zombie, different colored Z's are different colored zombies. Usually these hashtags are like counters, or sometimes they're windows with metal bars. As I go on, I think, yeah, you can see part of a car here, or a wreckage, I mean. There's a fence here. You'll start to understand it as we go on. Things that are highlighted usually have items. So if they're these brackets, they usually are storage, like display racks, bookshelves, stuff like that. And if they're highlighted, this means they have something in there. Now, since this is the first time playing, I'm going to go over quickly what this little sidebar is. This is the mini-map right here. So we're here in this little arrow, and this is the way the store is facing, by the way the arrow is pointing. So I'm on the left side of the store, and the door is going to be somewhere over here. My focus is 100, speed is 100. Just pretend this is Dungeons and Dragons, if you will. Normally, you wouldn't see numbers here, you'd see bars. I have put in a skill while I was making my character, which I obviously did not show you, that lets me see these numbers. This is helpful because they can hurt. This is all turn-based. If you were wondering why the zombies weren't coming at me, you might see a little dots out here. This means it's that's kind of like the visual way to say, hey, it's raining. And this is their textual way to say, hey, it's flurries. I am sitting in a gun store. As you might have noticed, the FMJ. I have no weapon. Let's see here, I picked backpacker when I started. So that means let me just open up what I'm currently wearing. So this is a lot of menus. People who are new will look at the keyboard and they'll go, oh, how do you move? Use the arrow keys? Yeah, how do you move diagonal if you're using the arrow keys? You can't. I prefer to use the numpad and use that for movement because it's a lot better. You can't click on any of this stuff. see I got little arrows here. You can't click on it. You have to play the game to know every single button on the keyboard does something different. And if you hold shift and capitalize those letters, they do something else different. Like S is, I can't, lowercase s is smash, capital S is save game and quit. So there's quite a lot. I brought up the inventory. Let's see here. So I am Darkev. Let me actually open up the map instead. This is my town. Oh, Clement is in. Okay, so let me make a backstory. These are garage, restaurants, gas station, more restaurant, another gun store here. So the apocalypse. Still with me now? It has been going on for many days. It is, everybody is dead. Family, friends, everyone's dead. Except for you and a couple other survivors. Most of the survivors have gone rogue. They're no longer friendly. Humanity has abandoned you. War never changes. Let's hear what's another. Oh, sometimes I wonder if I've gone insane, or has the entire world gone insane? I messed up that one, but I'm going to try to tell this in like a Dungeons and Dragons storyteller kind of way. So you find yourself in a room. You ran to the gun store, you and Clement, thinking that you could fortify the gun store. It's been a week. It's been a couple days now. Something you hear clawing in the back room. You know what it is, but you've been putting it off. It's time to go back and see how many is back there. As you go into the back, you see 2 zombies. Well, luckily there wasn't much, and that at least they had someone to keep them company. You see one zombie, a human body swaying as it moves, an unstoppable rage in its oily black eyes. And you see another zombie. You decide to name it a grabber zombie, a deformed human body once living. Its arms dangle from its sides like the limbs of some skinless ape, mindlessly groping at their surroundings. Now, of course, that's a very... You decide, well, I forgot to bring my weapons. I better go out into the other room. So, I'm going to turn safe mode off, because I can obviously see the zombies. There we go. And alright, safe mode. And oh, so I've played this game a little bit, and they just turned from normal zombies to zombie dancers. The foulest stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. Now, that usually means... Now, this was the first couple moves of the game that I just made. That usually means there's a ringleader nearby. If I walk out here... Alright, that's another zombie dancer. But now I'm out here, if I hit Shift V, I can look at everything around me. There's a 9mm nearby. Ammo. That's something you have to understand. I'm not a gun guy. And a couple of these things I'll go, oh, it's a 9mm. Oh, it's a pistol. No, sometimes it's just ammo. So this is 9mm ammo. This is more ammo. Ammo. Is any of this, like... Is any of this actual gun? No. Oh, here we go. The DDA Vector. Submachine gun. A pistol. Okay. Need to remember. There. Alright. There's actually quite a lot of guns here. I'm actually surprised about that. If I could stop doing that now. What's going on? Oh. Can I not go? Oh, okay. I cannot go through there. I have to come down here. Jesus. So you can see there's a sort of a sound thing. From the south you hear whump. From the north you hear whump. And that's the zombies climbing over the counters. Clement Vote cuts the zombie dancer for 7 damage. Clement, now he's always been a man of action. He goes, alright, we can't have this dancer around here. We need to clear this place out. And he pulls out his wood axe and he just starts hacking at it. Now Clement was a little bit faster than you, and he managed to get a little bit better suited. But it's about time that you come out and you start to suit yourself up. First you're probably going to want a gun, although it's not going to be very preferable. So they're making a lot of noise. Now there is a noise system, and other zombies will be heading towards us. And that's going to be worrying. Oh, he's really laying into that zombie now. Lightly injured. Good job, Clement. Always the trooper. Alright, so there is ammo here for some of our guns. That's good to know. I better equip just the gun and load it. I better actually back off. Oh, they actually changed this. So now I can see how much damage certain ammo does now. That's new. And its accuracy, so I'm actually going to put FMJs in. Not only because like I have more of it, but apparently it's better. Can I just start it's visibly regenerating? Well, I guess you can stay at that. I'm obviously not going to help you anymore. Actually, I'm just going to pick all this up just so that I can like move it somewhere else. Now right now this actually might be a good place as a spawn. Just because like okay, now I'm holding too much stuff. This might have been a good place to spawn actually. Just because there's I'm going to call him a ringleader because I don't know what his actual name is at the moment. But there's a leader nearby. These zombies don't just dance on their own. No, keep dropping. They can't get through because there's quite a lot of metal bars and stuff. Actually, this might be a bad thing because I realized something. But I'll continue on and say why it's a good thing. None of these zombies will attack me right now. They're all just going to keep dancing, I think. Holy cow, that's a lot. So I'm going to actually drop my book separate from all the guns on the counter. And I'm going to look out the window. That's a lot of zombie dancers. Holy crap. The zombie dancer shrugs its shoulders. So you're now transfixed. You don't know what's going on. All these zombies are just dancing around you. You don't know why. They don't seem to be attacking you. They don't seem to be able to be hurt, but you don't know what's going on. Confused, you head out the door into the flurries. You take a look around and you think to yourself, I went to a wrong part of town. I better go find a clothes store. Now there's one thing you gotta know about this game. Clothes. Oh, there's a clothing store, right? That's a gas station. Alright, there's a clothing store. So, you think to yourself, man, I need to get myself some better clothes for the weather, you know? So, these zombies, they don't seem to be hurting you. So you just keep walking. You see an Eyebot off in the distance. That's going to be the E for everyone who doesn't know. And the iBot, a fusion-driven UAV largely comprised of a high-resolution camera lens. This spheroid robot hovers above the ground, silent witness to the carnage and mayhem around it. Now, being the expert I am at this game that I suck at, I can tell you right now, I don't want that thing to see me. It'll take my picture, and it'll call in a riot bot. And that thing will kill me in the first episode. Alright, the dancers are still dancing. Ooh, is this... this is just a garage here. Is it... Oh geez, they're destroying things to get to the dancing. Okay, so you start to head away from the music, and you start to see more zombies. These zombies are less nice. These zombies are the typical zombies now. They're the kinds that'll hurt you. Fat zombies, tough zombies, swimmer zombies, and you are just horrified to see a shocker zombie off in the distance. A human body with pale blue flesh, crackling with electrical energy. You know these things are not to be messed with, and you may have a gun, but you are in the middle of a town filled with zombies. You see a swimmer zombie, a slick and glistening human body. Its hands and feet are webbed and it is clad in swimwear. And you know, even though it's far away, it's still dangerous when up close. So, you decide, I'm going to need a melee weapon. I can't just be firing all my guns everywhere. You see a sports store, you head over to it. So, here's the thing, I'm going to need some better clothes. At the moment, I'm wearing a pair of sneakers. I'm going to need a pair of boots. Combat boots. Ooh. Socks, t-shirt. A hoodie would be good, but I'm going to definitely go for the compression top here. A military rucksack. That is huge, because backpacks in this game are huge. I start with one that's just my special for my class, but I'm going to want a military rucksack. Those hold tons. A leather belt because, well, because. A pair of black leather pants. Oh, these are leather pants. Going for the leather belt. Is there no... Alright, I'm going to go for that balaclava too, because headgear is hard to find. So take the military rucksack. I'm going to need the... yeah, let's take that. I'm going to take that, definitely. And take these. Better start putting some of these on. Put on the balaclava. Now, if I can find the right key. But there is no turn debug mode off.